So your flat screen TV operation in the main lounge area. To unhook the flat screen, pull the switch at the back, and then you can then toggle it to the desired position. Always ensure it's clipped back in place whilst travelling. Each time you use the telly, if you've moved your location, you have to tune it in once more. So to do this, power on, and then once it powers on, you have the quick start button, which is located here. Press quick start, OK, 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 OK again, and then it will then start to try to tune in the channels. Now you won't always get reception depending on how strong the reception is and where you're located. If you don't, then we do provide DVDs which can be inserted in the side slot here and allow you to watch DVDs in that case. So the main lounge table has various configurations to suit your needs. First, spin the table on the axis so the top turns round on itself, and then opens up this support area so that when you open the table it has the support. Never open the table without it in this configuration because it needs the underneath support, otherwise it will break the hinges. Okay, now underneath the table you will see that there's a lever here, same on the other side, and one in the middle. When you undo these levers, it then allows the table to be moved into the desired position to suit your needs, whether you're having dinner. So lock it back in place once you've got the desired position. Lock all three clips back, then it holds it sturdy. Also, there's a lever here underneath it. You will see if you press the lever, it allows you to turn the table, which then opens it up to be in another configuration. Again, from here you have to undo the latches, and once undone, again it sits perfectly for if you have 6 around the table for evening tea or so on. When not in use, you can have it in this configuration over to this side of the lounge, and it allows for easy walkway through the middle of the van. Again, when driving, the table should also be in this configuration. You shouldn't leave the table wide open, as it can restrict movement if you have to get out of the cab under emergency conditions. When the light switch is on, which is located just inside the door, for the kitchen, you'll see there's just a touchpad on the main light for the kitchen area, and then under each of the side units on both sides to the left you'll see a little light dot on it. If you click that, click on and off, or if you wish to dim the lights, press and hold and it dims the lights down to the desired brightness. So this is great in the evenings when you want to dim the lights. And the light function in the back for the bunk beds, both bottom and top, you have these little night lights here. Press the button on the top, little small button on and off to get light whilst in the bunk. So operation of the main lounge blackout blinds can be slightly tricky, but you do get used to it. So to operate at night time to ensure you get full blackout, you press both buttons on the side while pulling up the lever, pull it to the top. At this side, click it in place, and you'll find that both sides click into place. Take your fingers off and it stays blackout. In the morning, to get the sunshine back in, press the buttons again once more, pull it down slowly, and the fly screen comes with it. This always happens, and to then remove the fly screen back up to open the windows, click the both buttons here while holding these parts of the fly screen, click it in place. It will then start to retract and retract it slowly. If you don't make sure you've got a good hold of it, it does come up at speed and may damage the fly screen, so be careful. To operate the Skylights, simply click the button in, pull it round on the track, and to open it full, on the middle track to have it half open, or on the bottom track for it just to be slightly open to let some air in. Always ensure that when driving that they're in the lock position, as they will break and they're quite expensive to replace. Below you have the blackout blind, and on the other side the fly screen, so that when you have it open you don't get flies in the main car. They both operate in exactly the same manner, and it's also important that if you do have them open, not to have both open with the blackout blind over. If you do, the airflow can sometimes suck it through and damage the front skylight operation. Undo the 4 handles, push open and tighten the knob, one on either side, for the skylight to remain open. Undo, close gently, and lock the side and top arms. Always make sure the front skylight is closed whilst driving, as the same with the main skylights and side windows, to avoid damage to the vehicle. Blackout blind for during evening, and when you close, the skylight fly screen comes with it. Clip the button here to close, push in and close.